My beloved, the moment your eyes landed on this message, the universe paused to take notice. This is no ordinary moment. You didn't stumble here by chance. You were guided, pulled by a divine force that knows your name, your heart, your unspoken prayers. Right now, as you listen, the heavens are stirring, and a sacred energy is wrapping around you, whispering that this is your time. Angels are circling, carrying a message meant only for you, a message that could shift the course of your life. Don't turn away. Don't let doubt pull you back. Stay with me, because what's coming next will awaken your spirit, ignite your destiny, and open doors you never thought possible. This isn't just a video, it's a divine encounter, a moment where the veil between heaven and earth thins, and the breakthroughs you've been longing for are preparing to flood your life. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet restlessness in your soul, that gentle tug that something greater is waiting just beyond the horizon. Maybe you woke up last night, heart racing, staring into the darkness, wondering why the air felt alive, why your dreams carried a weight you couldn't explain. That wasn't random. That was the divine speaking, preparing you for this very moment. You've carried burdens, heartaches that left scars, delays that tested your patience, moments when you wondered if your prayers were even heard. But hear me now, those struggles weren't meant to break you. They were meant to shape you, to refine you, to prepare you for a miracle so powerful it will rewrite your story. You're not here by accident. You're here because a higher purpose has been watching you, holding every tear, answering every whispered hope. And now, it's time for your breakthrough to unfold. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Can you feel it? That subtle shift in the air, that warmth spreading through your chest, that spark of hope that makes your heart beat just a little faster? That's not your imagination. That's the energy of abundance, love, and purpose moving toward you. You've been searching for a sign, pleading for clarity, asking for a way forward. This is it. This message is your divine compass, guiding you toward the financial freedom, the peace, the destiny that has your name written in light. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and the universe is about to show you why. If this stirs something in your soul, if you feel that spark of possibility, I invite you to like this video right now. It's a small act, but it's a declaration to the heavens that you're ready to receive what's yours. Let's talk about the battles you've faced, the ones no one else saw, the nights you cried alone, the betrayals that cut deep, the dreams you buried because the world told you they were too big. Those moments weren't your defeat, they were your training ground. Every tear you shed planted a seed in sacred soil. Every time you chose to keep going, even when hope felt distant, you were building a foundation for something extraordinary. The enemy tried to dim your light, whispering doubts, sending obstacles, stirring fears that you weren't enough. But Archangel Michael has been by your side, shielding you from attacks you didn't even see, fighting spiritual battles to protect the promises written for you. He's whispering now, "Beloved, you are closer than you think. The breakthrough you've prayed for, the abundance you've dreamed of, the love you've longed for, it's already in motion." Picture your future for a moment, because it's brighter than you can imagine. Imagine a life where financial stress no longer holds you captive, where opportunities flow to you like a river, where your heart feels light because you're finally living your divine purpose. This isn't a distant dream, it's your destiny. The universe is aligning a breakthrough, a shift that will bring prosperity, peace, and joy. It might come through a conversation that feels like fate, an idea that sparks in your mind, or a connection that changes everything. When it arrives, you'll know it was orchestrated by a higher power. It will feel like a miracle, because it is. You're not just going to survive, you're going to thrive, building a legacy that echoes through generations, a life that inspires others to believe in their own divine purpose. You might be wondering, why me? Why now? Because you've been faithful, even when it was hard. You've held on to hope when the world told you to let go. You've prayed through the pain, believed through the doubt, and kept walking when the path felt impossible. That's why the heavens have chosen you. Your name is glowing in the spiritual realm, written in light, sealed with promise. You're not ordinary, you're extraordinary, a vessel of divine purpose, called to break cycles, heal wounds, and shine so brightly that others find hope in your light. If this message is stirring your spirit, if you feel that spark of possibility growing, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this divine energy, to join a community of dreamers and believers ready for their miracles. Now, let's address the doubts trying to creep in. The enemy loves to whisper lies when you're on the edge of a breakthrough. He'll tell you it's too good to be true, that you're not worthy, that miracles don't happen for people like you. But those lies are powerless against the truth of who you are. You are loved by a divine power. You are guarded by angels. You are destined for greatness. The delays you've faced weren't denials. They were divine preparation, shaping you for a blessing so perfect it could only come from the heavens. So silence those doubts. Speak life over your future. Say out loud, I am ready. I receive it. Let the universe hear your voice, because when you declare your faith, angels move, doors open, and miracles draw closer. There's a reason you've been feeling different lately, like time itself is bending around you. Maybe you've noticed repeating numbers 111, 444, or felt a strange pull to check your phone for no reason. That's the divine rearranging your path, aligning people, resources, and opportunities to intersect with your life. Someone out there is thinking of you right now, feeling a pull they can't explain. Maybe it's a loved one from your past, or someone new whose heart is being guided toward yours. They're part of this divine plan, a piece of the puzzle that will bring your breakthrough to life. Don't chase them. Don't force it. Just stay open, because when they arrive, it will feel like coming home, like a memory you didn't know you had. You've been carrying weight that wasn't yours to bear, guilt from past mistakes, fear of future failures, shame from what others said about you. But hear this, your past does not define your future. Every tear you've cried has been seen. Every prayer you've whispered has been heard. The divine has been holding you, guiding you, preparing you for this moment. Your angels are moving now, clearing obstacles, silencing doubts, and opening doors that were once locked. A financial breakthrough is coming, one that will lift the weight of worry and replace it with freedom. A relationship is forming, one that will restore your heart. A purpose is awakening, one that will reignite your passion. It's not a distant hope, it's happening now. Let's talk about the spiritual warfare you've been sensing. Those restless nights, those sudden waves of emotion, those moments when you felt like something was watching you that wasn't your imagination. That was the enemy trying to distract you, to pull you away from this moment. But Archangel Michael has been fighting for you, breaking every chain, clearing every path, silencing every voice that tried to dim your light. He's whispering now, the storm is over, your breakthrough is here. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to beg. Just receive it with open hands and an open heart. If this message is speaking to your soul, if you feel that spark of hope growing, I invite you to like this video and join us by subscribing. It's a way to stay anchored to this divine energy, to keep receiving messages that uplift and inspire. You might be thinking, I've hoped before. I've been disappointed before. I hear you, but this time is different. The heavens have aligned to ensure this message reaches you. In the next few days, watch for signs, a conversation that feels divinely timed, an opportunity that aligns with your dreams, a peace that settles over your heart. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations that your miracle is unfolding. Your financial freedom is closer than you think, a prosperity that will let you live boldly, give generously, and build fearlessly. You're not meant to live in lack, you're meant to live in overflow, a fountain of hope, a beacon of light, a testimony of what's possible when you trust in a higher purpose. There's someone in the heavens watching you right now, a soul who loved you deeply, who's been praying for this moment. Can you feel them? That warmth in your heart, that heaviness in your chest, that's their love, reaching across the veil, reminding you that you're never alone. They're part of the reason this message found you, whispering your name to the angels, asking for your breakthrough, your joy, your peace. They're celebrating because you're here, because you didn't give up, because you're ready to receive what's yours. Your breakthrough isn't just for you, it's for the generations that will follow, the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll inspire. You're not just receiving a miracle, you're becoming one. In the coming days, expect the unexpected. A phone call that changes your perspective, an email that carries divine timing, a moment that feels like destiny. These are the fingerprints of the divine, confirming that your prayers are being answered, that your faith is being rewarded. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to force it. Just stay faithful, stay present, and trust that what's yours is already on its way. Say it out loud now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice echo in the spiritual realm, because when you speak faith, the heavens respond. Your miracle is not coming, it's here. Your life is about to become a living testimony, a story that proves no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just hoping, you're claiming. You're not just dreaming, you're building. And the divine is behind you every step of the way. If this message has stirred your soul, if you feel that spark of possibility burning brighter, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. It's a way to join a community of believers, dreamers, and warriors ready for their divine purpose. Stay with us, because this is just the beginning. You've been asking, when will it be my turn? I'm here to tell you, your turn is now. The delays were not denials, they were divine preparation. The struggles were not punishments, they were strength training. The tears were not wasted, they were seeds for your harvest. And now, the harvest is here. The doors are opening, the blessings are flowing. You're stepping into a new season, one where abundance, love, and purpose overflow. Say it with me. I receive it. Let your voice rise. Let your faith soar. Let your spirit awaken. Your miracle is not coming. It's here. You're still here, my beloved. And that choice alone has shifted the energy around you. The heavens are taking notice, aligning the stars to light your path, whispering your name in realms unseen. You've felt the weight of waiting, the ache of unanswered questions, the quiet moments where you wondered if your dreams were too big, too bold, too far out of reach. But let me tell you something sacred. Your dreams were never too big. They were planted in your heart by a divine hand, crafted to fit the shape of your soul, designed to lead you to a destiny that's uniquely yours. Right now, as you listen, the universe is weaving a tapestry of opportunities, each thread glowing with the promise of abundance, purpose, and joy. This moment is alive with possibility, a divine invitation to step into the life you were born to live. There's a rhythm to your life that's changing. Can you sense it? It's in the way the morning light feels softer, the way a stranger's smile lingers in your heart, the way your thoughts keep circling back to a vision you've held for years. That's not coincidence. That's the divine orchestrating a symphony of breakthroughs, each note building toward a crescendo that will leave you in awe. You've been walking a path that felt lonely at times, but you were never alone. Angels have been trailing your steps, catching every sigh, guarding every hope, and now they're preparing to unveil what's been hidden in plain sight: a financial freedom that lifts the burdens of worry, a love that feels like home, a purpose that sets your soul on fire. Stay open, because what's coming will feel like a gift you didn't know you were ready for. Imagine a life where you wake up each morning with a sense of peace, where the weight of yesterday no longer presses on your shoulders, where your heart feels light because you know you're walking in your divine purpose. This isn't a distant hope, it's a reality the universe is shaping for you. The financial breakthrough you've been praying for is closer than you think. Not just a relief from debt, but a doorway to prosperity that lets you build, create, and bless others. It might come through a spark of inspiration, a connection that feels faded, or an opportunity that lands in your lap like an answered prayer. When it arrives, you'll feel the truth in your bones. This was no accident, but a miracle woven by a higher power. If this stirs your spirit, if you feel that spark of hope growing brighter, I invite you to like this video and join our community by subscribing. It's a way to anchor yourself to this divine energy, to stay connected to messages that uplift and inspire. Let's talk about the people who've crossed your path, the ones who left marks, some with love, others with pain. There were those who lifted you up, who saw your light even when you couldn't, and those who walked away, leaving you to question your worth. But every encounter was a lesson, a divine assignment to teach you strength, resilience, and the power of your own heart. The ones who left weren't meant to stay. They were part of a season, not your story's end. The heavens cleared them from your path to make room for those who are coming, people whose hearts align with yours, whose presence feels like a gift. They're on their way, guided by divine timing, and when they arrive, you'll know it was worth the wait. You don't need to chase them, just stay ready, because love, in all its forms, is finding you. You've been sensing a shift in the spiritual realm, haven't you? Those moments when the air feels charged, when a song on the radio speaks directly to your soul, when a memory surfaces with a clarity that takes your breath away. That's the divine stirring the waters of your life, preparing you for a wave of blessings that will wash away doubt and fear. Archangel Michael is standing guard, his presence a shield against the forces that try to dim your light. He's been with you through every trial, deflecting arrows you didn't see, clearing paths you didn't know were blocked. He's whispering now, "Beloved, your time is near." The abundance you seek, the peace you crave, the purpose you're destined for, it's unfolding. Trust that voice, because it's the sound of heaven moving on your behalf. Let's talk about the dreams you've tucked away, the ones you were afraid to speak aloud. Maybe it's a vision of starting a business that changes lives, or a passion to create art that touches hearts, or a longing to travel and see the world through eyes of wonder. Those dreams aren't random, they're divine blueprints, etched in your soul by a creator who knows your potential. The financial freedom coming your way isn't just about paying bills, it's about funding those dreams, turning whispers into reality, building a life that reflects your deepest desires. The universe is aligning resources to make it happen, from unexpected allies to opportunities that feel like miracles. You're not just dreaming, you're being called to create, to lead, to shine in ways that will ripple through the world. There's a reason you've always felt different, like you were meant for something more. You've never quite fit into the boxes others tried to put you in, and that's because you were born to break them. You're a trailblazer, a light bearer, a soul destined to carve a new path. The world may have tried to dim your spark, but the heavens have been fanning it into a flame. Right now, as you listen, angels are aligning the pieces of your destiny, moving people and possibilities into place. A breakthrough is coming, one that will shift your reality and open doors you thought were closed forever. It might be a conversation that sparks a new idea, a connection that feels like fate, or a moment of clarity that changes everything. Stay present, because the divine is working in real time. You've been carrying a quiet strength, even when you felt weak. Every time you chose to keep going, every time you prayed through the pain, every time you refused to let bitterness take root, you were building a foundation for greatness. The universe sees your resilience, your faith, your heart, and it's responding with a flood of blessings. Financial abundance is part of it, but it's more than money. It's freedom to live without fear, to give without worry, to create without limits. Imagine a life where you can support your loved ones, fund your passions, and leave a legacy that inspires others. That's the prosperity the divine has in store. A life of overflow that blesses you and everyone around you. There's someone out there right now, feeling a pull toward you. Their heart stirred by a force they can't explain. Maybe it's a mentor ready to guide you, a friend who will become family, or a love that will see your soul. They're part of the divine plan, a connection orchestrated by the heavens to bring your breakthrough closer. Don't rush to find them. Don't try to force the moment. Just stay open, because when they arrive, it will feel like a piece of your heart falling into place. The divine works in mysterious ways, hiding blessings in moments that feel like home, in connections that carry the weight of destiny. Trust the timing, because the universe never misses its mark. You've been asking for clarity, haven't you? A sign that you're on the right path, a whisper that your prayers haven't been in vain. This moment is that sign. The warmth in your chest, the chills down your spine, the quiet knowing that something big is coming, that's the divine speaking directly to you. In the next few days, watch for the evidence. A message that feels too perfect to be random, an opportunity that aligns with your deepest desires, a peace that settles over your soul like a blanket. These are the fingerprints of heaven, confirming that your miracle is in motion. If this message is igniting your spirit, if you feel that spark of hope burning brighter, I invite you to like this video and subscribe. It's a way to stay connected to this divine energy, to join a community of souls ready for their breakthroughs. Let's talk about the legacy you're destined to build. This isn't just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll inspire, the the change you'll create. The financial breakthrough coming your way is a tool, a key to unlock doors of opportunity, to break cycles of struggle, to build something that lasts. You're not just receiving abundance, you're becoming a source of it, a wellspring of generosity, a light that guides others out of darkness. The divine has chosen you to be a vessel of change, to show the world what's possible when faith meets action. Your story will be a beacon, a reminder that no dream is too big, no obstacle too great when the heavens are on your side. There's a reason you've felt time slowing down, like the world is holding its breath. Maybe you've noticed the way certain moments linger, the way a song or a word seems to carry a message just for you. That's the divine bending time, aligning every detail to bring your breakthrough closer. You're not imagining it, you're not overthinking it. You're sensing the truth a shift is happening, and it's happening for you. In the next few hours, expect the unexpected, a conversation that sparks a new vision, a connection that feels like fate. A moment that confirms you're exactly where you're meant to be. The universe is moving, and it's moving in your favor. You've been carrying a vision, a dream that feels too big to hold alone. Maybe it's a calling to serve others, to create something beautiful, to leave a mark on the world. That vision isn't a burden, it's a gift, a divine assignment given to you because you're strong enough to carry it. The financial freedom coming your way is the fuel for that vision, the resource to turn your dreams into reality. It might come through a door you didn't expect, a person you haven't met, or an idea that feels like a revelation. When it arrives, you'll know it was no accident. It was the divine keeping its promise. Stay ready, because your breakthrough is closer than you think. There's a sacred energy surrounding you right now, a presence that's been with you through every storm. You've felt it in the quiet moments, in the times when you didn't know how you'd keep going, but you did. That's the divine holding you, guiding you, preparing you for this moment. Your angels are moving, aligning opportunities, clearing obstacles, and whispering your name in the heavens. They're celebrating because you're here, because you're listening, because you're ready. Say it out loud now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice carry into the spiritual realm, because when you speak faith, the universe responds, and miracles unfold. You've been through too much to settle for less than you deserve. The pain you've carried, the rejection you've faced, the nights you spent wondering if you'd ever rise again, they were all part of a divine plan to make you stronger, wiser, ready for the abundance waiting for you. Your breakthrough isn't just a moment, it's a transformation, a shift that will redefine your life. Financial freedom, love, purpose, they're not just dreams, they're your birthright. The divine is moving mountains to bring them to you, and all you need to do is stay open, stay faithful, and trust that what's yours cannot be taken. Your miracle is not coming, it's here. You're still here, my beloved, and that choice has set the heavens in motion. Every second you stay, every breath you take as these words wash over you, is a signal to the universe that you're ready to step into the fullness of your destiny. You've carried dreams that felt too heavy at times, hopes that seemed to flicker in the face of life's storms. But those dreams were never meant to fade. They were sparks of divine light, planted deep within your soul, waiting for the perfect moment to blaze into reality. Right now, as you listen, the spiritual realm is alive with activity. Angels weaving paths of opportunity, aligning moments of serendipity, preparing you for a breakthrough that will ripple through your life like a wave of grace. This is no ordinary moment. This is a divine turning point, where the promises written for you are beginning to unfold. There's a quiet power growing inside you. Can you feel it? It's in the way your heart stirs when you think of what could be, the way a fleeting thought about your future carries a weight of possibility. That's the divine whispering to you, reminding you that you were created for more than just getting by. You've walked through valleys of doubt, faced moments when the world seemed to turn its back, but every step you took was seen, every moment of courage recorded in the heavens. The financial freedom you've been seeking isn't just about money, it's about liberation, about stepping into a life where you can breathe freely, create boldly, and live without the chains of worry. The universe is preparing a shift, a moment where resources flow to you, where doors open, where your purpose aligns with prosperity. Imagine waking up to a life where your heart is at peace, where the stress of survival no longer clouds your days, where you have the freedom to pursue what sets your soul on fire. This is the life the divine is crafting for you. A life where abundance flows not just to meet your needs, but to fuel your dreams. It might come through a spark of inspiration that leads to a new venture, a connection that feels like a gift from the heavens, or an opportunity that arrives with perfect timing. When it happens, you'll feel the truth in your spirit. This was no coincidence, but a miracle orchestrated by a higher power. If this message is igniting a spark in your soul, if you feel the pull of possibility, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It's a way to stay anchored to this divine energy, to join a community of souls ready to embrace their breakthroughs. Let's talk about the moments that have shaped you, the ones that felt like setbacks but were actually setups for something greater. You've faced challenges that tested your strength, relationships that fell apart, opportunities that slipped through your fingers, dreams that seemed to fade in the face of reality. But those moments weren't losses, they were lessons. Divine detours guiding you toward a path more aligned with your purpose. The heavens have been watching, noting every time you chose to rise, every time you refused to let bitterness define you. Now, the universe is preparing to reward your resilience, to open doors that lead to prosperity, to bring people into your life who see your worth and honor your light. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. The divine is already moving on your behalf. There's a reason you've been feeling a shift in your spirit, like the world is speaking to you in ways you can't quite explain. Maybe it's the way a certain number keeps appearing, 222, 555, or the way a stranger's words seem to echo your deepest thoughts. That's the divine leaving breadcrumbs, guiding you toward a breakthrough that's closer than you think. Archangel Michael is by your side, his presence a steady force, guarding you from distractions, shielding you from doubts that try to steal your peace. He's whispering now, "Beloved, your path is clear. The abundance you've prayed for, the purpose you've sought, the love you've longed for, it's all within reach. Trust that whisper, because it's the sound of heaven aligning your life with its sacred promises." Let's talk about the vision you carry, the one that keeps you awake at night, the one that feels like both a gift and a challenge. Maybe it's a calling to help others, to create something that changes the world, or to live a life so full of joy that it inspires everyone around you. That vision is no accident. It's a divine assignment, a purpose etched in your soul by a creator who knows your strength. The financial breakthrough coming your way is the key to unlocking that vision, the resource to turn your dreams into reality. It might come through a moment of clarity, a conversation that sparks a new idea, or a connection that feels like destiny. When it arrives, you'll know it was meant for you, a gift from the heavens to help you shine. You've been sensing a change in the air, haven't you? Those moments when time seems to slow, when a song or a memory carries a message you can't ignore. That's the divine rearranging the pieces of your life, setting the stage for a miracle that will leave you in awe. The universe is working behind the scenes, aligning people, opportunities, and resources to intersect with your path. Someone out there is being guided toward you right now, their heart stirred by a force they can't explain. They might be a partner, a mentor, or a friend, but their presence will feel like a piece of the puzzle falling into place. Don't rush to find them, just stay open, because the divine knows how to bring the right people at the right time. You've carried a strength that others may not see, a resilience forged in the fires of hardship. Every time you chose faith over fear, every time you kept going despite the pain, you were building a foundation for greatness. The heavens have seen your heart, your courage, your unwavering belief in something better. Now, they're responding with a flood of blessings, financial freedom to lift your burdens, love to heal your heart, purpose to ignite your soul. Imagine a life where you can give without fear, create without limits, and live without the weight of worry. That's the prosperity the divine is preparing, a life of overflow that blesses you and everyone around you. There's a sacred rhythm to your life right now, a pulse of divine energy moving through your days. You've felt it in the quiet moments, in the way a breeze carries a sense of calm, in the way your heart feels lighter for no reason at all. That's the divine preparing you for what's next, softening the ground for the seeds of your dreams to grow. The financial breakthrough you've been praying for is part of a bigger plan, a plan to set you free to live boldly, to love deeply, to create fearlessly. It might come through a door you didn't expect, a person you haven't met, or an idea that feels like a gift from above. When it arrives, you'll know it was no accident. It was the divine keeping its promise. You've been asking for a sign, haven't you? A whisper that you're on the right path. A confirmation that your prayers are being heard. This moment is that sign. The warmth in your heart, the chills down your spine, the quiet knowing that something big is coming that's the divine speaking directly to you. In the next few days, watch for the evidence, a conversation that feels like fate, an opportunity that aligns with your dreams, a peace that settles over your soul. These are the fingerprints of heaven, confirming that your breakthrough is unfolding. If this message is stirring your spirit, if you feel that spark of possibility burning brighter, I invite you to like this video and subscribe. It's a way to stay connected to this sacred energy, to join a community of dreamers ready for their miracles.